Hi everybody, Phil from Hybrid Me or v8burble back again to do the midweek show, the kind of review of the last week's events on SGT using GSPRO. Thank you for watching the last video. Thank you for the comments I've had. I can only apologise, the mic was a little bit stifled and muffled because I was meant to be recording on that one and I was recording on that one. Where am I? That one. So apologies for that. It should be clearer this time round. I'm going to try and do a midweek show where I review who won the tournaments from the previous week, but I will also be showing a couple of the courses that are freshly designed that week. The amount of work going on in the community designing courses is fantastic, and I'm one of those that are very welcome to consume the courses and enjoy playing them, and may even dip my toe in the water of actually designing one. I've downloaded everything and viewed a few tutorial videos, just need to get started. But without further ado, let me call up the leaderboard. Also at the weekend, I'll be doing the show on a Saturday or Sunday where I'll show the leaderboards. Obviously there'll still be a day or two of play to go, so those people at the top may be getting caught, maybe setting clubhouse leads that others can challenge. And I'm also going to interview a few people, key people that you may have seen their name on either Discord or perhaps you've seen them on other videos, but I'll be trying to have a little bit of a chat with them and hopefully let you guys get to know them. I'll start with a very good friend of mine, so this video may make this weekend's show. If not, it'll be one next week. You'll have seen him on my channel before, but he's one of the key people who's been involved with sim golf for a long time. And then I'll also use this as an opportunity to reach out to some of the other guys, maybe across the pond, that are playing a very important role in the simulator world, and it'll give me an opportunity to get to know them a bit better as well. So I'm hoping this will be a good thing for everybody. Please keep the comments coming. I hope some people like this. So without further ado, let's call up the leaderboard and see who won. We'll start with the Pro Tour. So congratulations to the Mooks. He actually won Pro on gross and net this week. Now it was at Quail Hollow. That was a tough setup. I found it really difficult on PGA. I actually played pretty well on Pro, and if anyone watched the first update show, if you get to the end of that, skip that first 18 and then watch the second 18. That was my officially first round on Pro, and I actually played very well, which is quite rare because I've been stinking it up lately. But I'm not going to shout out all the names because it'll be very boring, but I will mention C. Stevenson just because I've seen him on the leaderboard, well, nearly every leaderboard this week, but I didn't see him in the winners announcements, so I think he's been a bit unlucky this week. But I'm delighted with my 11th there. So let's quickly flip over to net just to see. So he won by 3 shots there with a -10. Wow, in round 2. That is a hell of a round of golf. So well done. Looking at net, we can see that it was a 2-shot win ahead of D-Show 32. And it's just interesting, whenever I think the gross winner and the net winner are there together and it's the same person, it suggests to me that it's a difficult setup and that the higher handicap players really have blow up holes, and that it's really those that are kind of put together, lower handicap players who really put together a good round win it. I could be completely wrong, but one other interesting thing I'll point out is 33 finishes for Pro is about as low as I've seen for many months, if not longer. And again, it suggests that a lot of people may have teed it up and just thought no thank you, because there were tough pins, tough greens. It was, it's a difficult setup. So I think a lot of people may have started and not finished. I'd be interested to know how many. Moving on to the PGA setup this week, I didn't do so well. I'm down there in 20th on gross. Again, 68 finishes, low for PGA, but still good to see. And Jarhead took it on, again, both the gross and the net leaderboard. I will give a shout out to Dakes Paula, a British guy there, and Dr. Twist, why not? And 91 Ian, 91 Ian, 9 Ian. All the Europeans. I promise I'll pick out US guys next time and work through different nationalities. See how many we can get on there. But well done, Jarhead. That's a good going, solid golf, great first round, 4 under, which clearly did it. Looking on to the net setup, and it was just a 1 shot from Steve Vink, with 2 Canadians behind, Sean McKenzie and Steve Odd LGC. So well done everybody for getting those rounds in, but well done Jarhead for winning the PGA event. Moving on to Webb. Webb Gross, a name that I've not seen before. Jay Settlemire, well done. One shot win. Looks like round 2 was tougher than round 1, but held on. Just ahead of Luke 87 and Rickett 727. So yeah, tight finishes there. Let's see how many Webb players played and finished. My eldest lad, who's still young, is going to be starting to play Webb, so he'll be challenging down there. So well done, SK15M, getting it in. We'll see next week how that looks at both ends of the table. Let's have a look at, as I say, so many people will have teed it up and quit. I wish I'd quit in PGA, if I was honest, after playing a few holes. I got in a bad mood, but... And looking at the net setup, and some people get very snooty about this. I think Danny's one that says there is no such thing as Webb. No, it's Webb Gross. It's not net. Apologies, it's Gross. Webb Gross, because then you should be playing in the PGA. But I disagree. I say play the tours you can get the wins you got. I remember winning an event way back in different software, different tour, and I think I was playing off about, if I was allowed to, 30 odd or 20, certainly 28. And I managed to win an event. I felt $1 million back then because I wasn't really a very good golfer. So good on you. But net leaderboard, so Sniggity Snacks, another name I've not seen before. 6 under. That's a big win there off of a 9 handicap. Bit of a bandit. I imagine there's going to be a cut there. And again, that's Jay Settlemire who won the gross. Rickett just there in second. So well done, guys, getting those in, and well done to all the winners. Apologies if while I'm ranting, I'm probably going to say something that offends somebody, but I don't mean to. But it's just it's just how it is. Looking at the auto putt, this will be if Brett's up there. No, only joking. 20 under is ridiculously good on auto putt. You can. It's the one where if you haven't played it, you obviously don't putt, but the moment you hit the green, it ends the hole. And if you're inside the inner gimme circle, it's a 1 putt. Second gimme circle, it's a 2 putt. If you're on the green outside of the second, it's a 3 putt. You can get very unlucky, like on a par 5, hit a beautiful shot approaching the green, and it just trickles onto the green and you end up 3 putting. Whereas if you left it a foot short off the green, you could chip on to 4 feet and get a 1 putt. So there's ways can be done, but 20 under is very, very good. And well done, Bob. Well done, Keymart in second and third place. Well, tight second. John Mayer down there in 6th. That's indecently good for John. Well done, mate. He's been going through a bit of a swing change, so that's good to see. Doesn't surprise me he's doing well when there's no putting involved. I said that on the on the other one. Looking at the net leaderboard, I can't imagine Brett's going to be caught looking at that. Ooh, Keymart. Is Keymart level with him? Trying to do some maths there. John. Oh, John, up there, but he didn't get the win. I'm sorry to say. Sorry, no offence, K Cox, but the winner there is K Cox 17, I think. Yes, it will have gone on count back, and obviously they matched their rounds, so it would have gone on. There's a bit of a dispute that was happening in Discord. I didn't really follow it as to who should get the wins. I always thought it was round 2, and then it was the back 9 round 2. But I believe official rules should be it's back 9, then back 6, and then back 3 for the round 2, and then beyond. And I think someone might have been hard done on those rules, but I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. But all I know is K Cox is the winner. John in second. Unlucky John. Moving on, we also had a par 3 tour. I didn't get time to complete that this week, but I did enjoy playing it. So the winner there is Dakes Paul, 7 this week. He won it on gross and he won it on net. 17 unders, very, very good over 2 rounds, and 3 clear of the people following those 2. Yeah, quite a few people got that in. I think that's good. It's a quick round. You've got to bear that in mind. Shorter setup, less faffing about with tees and things like that. So it's a nice one to play. Again, I thought C. Stevenson would have won that because it was 8 under round 2. But then I believe it went on the back 9, back 6. Again, the rules are whatever it is. And Dakes Paul, well done. Unlucky C. Stevenson. Sure, he'll be back for more. I told you I'd mention his name, and I'm going to mention it again. This is the 2-man scramble. Again, a good one. If you haven't got a partner, get involved. The scrambles are the most fun you're going to have playing sim golf. You yeah, apart from things like team events like Ryder Cups and stuff, which is even better. You know, you can get away with bad shots, and obviously both of you can't, but it's great to be propped up by someone else, and you can get, if you get on a good run, you can really get scoring well. But the winner there, and I don't know if they were winding me up by saying, Salty saying he had to sink or someone sunk a 40-foot bomb for eagle on 18. I could probably look it up, but it's Salty and Carnival, K4RN1VLL. Well done, guys, and unlucky Grumples and C. Stevenson. Again, whether that's done correctly or not, I don't know, but they're the winners. And only one shot ahead of the guys down there in third. Looking further down, you can see the real hackers. There we are, 14th, John and myself. Not our greatest, but to be honest, we weren't that bad either. I think some very good golf being played by people there. And looking at net, is it loaded? Nope. Looking at net, the winners were... Oh, they got the win. I did get a win. There they go. They got net. So there's nothing to feel sorry about with on that basis. So well done, Grumples and C. Stevenson. So that is the event. So just looking at what is coming up this week, I'm not going to go into all the tours. I'm just going to show one of them so you can actually see what course we're playing. This week it is going to be the Sanderson Farms Championship at Country Club of Jackson, and that brings me on to courses. Believe it or not, when I think back to, I believe, doing the first ever video of GSPRO, when Davor kindly sent me a preview, and I put a video out saying, here's some cool new software. I wouldn't have imagined that there'd be 289 courses right now, and so many people building more and more. It's fantastic, and it's the reason why this is the best software out there. GSPRO is the best software out there, and the tour, just the ongoing development, the updates coming. I'm looking forward to the new user interface, as I mentioned on the last video. I'd love to get a preview of it. Can I get a preview and show it? That'd be nice. Anyhow, so looking this week, what courses have been designed? Thank you to Gojo Holo. He's done Royal Liverpool, which is Hoylake, which is really cool because we're going to have that for big events coming up. Country Club of Jackson, that is this week's tour event, designed by Pac-Man. Thank you, Pac-Man. And I will show these. I'll just show them very shortly. Sand Valley is another one I'm going to show by TechBird. Spencer Golf's an update. So again, thanks Cook for doing it, but I'm not going to be showing it just because it's on update 12. I'm sure people will have probably seen it. And there's other courses that have come out, which I won't have time to show all of them, otherwise it'll be a long video. But thank you to Laserdoc, Forsyth Country Club, Pac-Man, Avon Fields, Null Golf, Crystal Lake, and Pud Run has released a couple, and others. All Arms, Mashy, all those guys. Thank you so much for developing these courses. Let me show you Royal Liverpool, Country Club of Jackson, and Sand Valley. If you haven't done it before, I need to get rid of my leaderboard. There we go. If you haven't done it before, go to practice, go to on-course practice, and it will let you load up a course and select holes and kind of skip around. So it's just a quick way of being able for me to show you what it looks like. I'm not going to play them, but I think a lot of the time when I see courses, I don't have a clue if they're a Parkland course, if they're a links course, what it is. So it's nice to kind of just see it, and then if I see one on a video, or hopefully someone watching this might think, oh yeah, that looks like my kind of course, then you can get out there and play it. So, love this already. I love the old course at St Andrews, and I love a links course. I don't like trees. I don't like water. So this is right about it. Beware of the in course, there's a word for it, inland out of bounds. That's something that was mentioned, and just be aware there was a practice area, and that is OB, I believe. So, going through a few courses, you can see what it looks like. Yeah, looks nice. Proper links course. I love all the undulations and the fun of links. You do need wind if you're going to be setting this up. So when we get to play this, I imagine we're going to have a fair bit of wind and probably a high enough stimp to make it very challenging. Again, I'll just do a quick flyby so people can see it, and then I'll load up another course. But yeah, I just enjoy the feel of the links courses. Love the sound of the seaside. and look forward to giving this a go shortly. Okay, let's load up another course. You'll see a lot of video. Country Club of Jackson, it's this week's event, so you could just go and look at any of the videos people are putting out. I'll be playing golf in a few moments. I'll probably be doing that as well. I'll do it on a separate video to avoid this one being as long as it was last time. So, Country Club of Jackson, I do find this funny that when you look in alphabetical order, you do go to C, but I was looking for it, and it's CO. For some reason, it's right at the start of the C's. Country Club of Jackson. Don't ask me why, but I'm sure the new update will sort that. It's loading quickly because I briefly loaded it to generate the lighting files or whatever's going on earlier. So this is created by Pac-Man. That one was Gojo Hojo Holo. Again, a few more trees. Not a links course here. Looks lovely. Yeah, looks nice. Not the trees aren't dense enough that you can end up in absolute nightmare territory. I mean, don't get me wrong, there'll be deep rough and stuff like that. Bits of water. I'm only skipping around holes. Yeah, it looks lovely. Can't wait to play that. That looks like a really nice course. So thank you for getting that one released. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. What does cloud do? I don't know. Never thought what that cloud symbol does. Is that the lighting or the weather or something? I'll click on it in a minute. And the final one I'm going to load is Sand Valley, which is a TechBud design. TechBud is banging them out. He's obviously got his Patreon channel, Patreon, and is available if you want courses to be commissioned. You can get in touch with him. But this one, I've just Sand Valley. There we go. How long's the video been so far? What's it saying? 17 minutes. Okay, if I can keep these to 15 to 20 minutes now that I'm showing courses, that'll be good. Yes, I could edit it, but maybe if people really want me to, I can. I do edit videos sometimes. Just got better things. I'd rather be playing golf, to be honest. That's why. I love the lighting of this. I love that kind of orangey glow. So already this suits my eye. Might just be the time of day it's set at. What are we at? Warning here. I'd have thought that was later. Anyway, so I didn't mess about with the lighting for others. Just curious. And yeah, let me click on that cloud. What is that? Oh, it's that. Okay. Didn't know. There we go, looking good. Nice undulations, trees. Don't want to be in those trees. They are more dense. Gonna have to play pretty well. Loving the elevation changes, all the lumps and bumps. Yeah, that's looking really nice. I'm looking forward to playing that one. Well done, Techie. That is cool. So, hopefully I haven't messed up this recording and that actually all the things have opened and disappeared. But thank you for your time. Please keep comments coming. If you've designed a course recently and you think, oh, I missed this, I wanted someone to kind of show it, send me a message. I'm more than happy to just add a course and say, here's one that maybe people weren't aware of and show a few of the holes. Likewise, any feedback is welcome. I look forward to speaking to you again on Saturday or Sunday with the next show, and hopefully might have the interview in there as well with the top chap. Till next time, goodbye. Oh, can I do a, shall I steal a keep golfing? Bit of a, I'll probably get done for copyright for that. Goodbye.